Hey everybody, welcome in. I'm here. That is a bad echo. Has anybody seen the community post that Mama put out? If not, go look at the community post. Mama posted put something on the community wall. Hello, two old crows. How are you doing? I kind of I'm tired, but I've got coffee now. But so I wanted to come live for two separate reasons. I'm sorry for the echo. I'm sorry for the dogs that are being obnoxious in the background. But I wanted to come live to talk about the thing that's posted in the community post. And I also wanted to come live and talk about the human remains that were identified in Carroll County, Virginia. I had a couple of news articles about that I wanted to read. And the dogs are just being obnoxious right now. The photo is this photo of how much snow you got. Yes. Once upon a time, either last winter or the winter before that. I don't remember exactly if it was this past winter or the winter before that. But it was either 20, 2021 or 21-22. Not last Christmas, but the Christmas before, so Christmas of 21. Round about then is when that picture was taken. But yeah, so as of 2 years ago for Christmas, that's how much snow we got. We have absolutely no snow on the ground where I'm at right now. I was just talking the other day, they were calling, we were supposed to have one huge snow and ice storm Sunday, Monday into Tuesday. My entire area, my little valley got absolutely nothing, but my mom's only like 22 miles from us, and she got like 4.5 inches of snow. Like woke up to 4 inches on the ground, got another half an inch in the morning. That's the river that goes through my town, though. That river actually is one of the oldest rivers in the world. Susquehanna River. It dates back as old as like the West Nile and the Amazon. It runs pretty much the whole way from part of the northern Appalachians where I'm at. And when it freezes over, it's really, really beautiful. And it freezes over sometimes that we can actually go on the river and be on the river on the ice. I do ice fish, so because I really do live in a beautiful, beautiful area. I'm just not a mountain folk person. And I'm not sorry for the playful dogs. They're loud. This is what they do. But at least he ain't barking. So I hope everybody's having a good Yule, a good winter solstice. It's actually a very beautiful night. So earlier I went and was everybody said that the person that was in the back chat was Fathom D or Donkey Dan or Josh Davis. His real name is Joshua Davis. Everybody was saying that he was the one that was in our back chat because he had been in Bird Garden's back chat before and had said some nasty things. I had a huge gut feeling that the first time that we were having issues in the back chat that it was not Josh. Yesterday, Andrew's brother and wife were both in the live stream. You know, both very well admitted that it was Andrew in the back chat. Andrew himself admitted that it was Andrew in the back chat. You know, you talk to somebody, you know how they talk, you know how they text, whatever, like that. But, you know, outright just saying that they were Andrew. But so, um, I really felt that it was not Josh. Everybody said, no, 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 that's that creep that was over there in Prairie Gardens. That's him, that's him. I just, all about the mannerisms, the writing. Some things might have sounded similar, but things are really, really off that it was not Josh. Now, since the whole incident with Josh in Prairie Gardens, I've been stalking this dude, faithfully stalking this dude. Um, kind of like started catching on to like how he talks and whatnot, you know, like you do with anybody. And so I had a gut feeling it was not him. So I went over, you know, Mama said, we see him live. We're going to go question him. So I went over and I asked like a whole bunch of questions. And, you know, he really is cool to a certain extent. Okay. Depends on how cool a creep is. Okay. But like he'll answer you. He reads his chat. Okay. So I'm asking him some questions. Mama didn't get everything clipped. But I had asked him, like, you know, how he knows Andrew Hill. And he, like, straight up went berserk, like, who the fuck is that? Like, I have no idea who the hell that is. Even his boy that was on the headset was like, who? Like, they had no idea who that was. So, you know, I asked him you know, like, is he ever on my channel trolling me? You know, has he ever heard of Mama Bear? You know, and him and I, like, he's said he has answered me before in a couple different live chats and whatnot about a couple questions. So I mean, like, he recognized my name, but he ain't ever come over here. You know, he ain't ever been to this channel. But like, Mama did clip the part that, like, where he's just like, he's finally had enough of it. He's sick of people saying that he's here or he's there, that he's saying this or he's saying that. Yes, he admits that he got paid. Yes, he admits that he trolled the shit out of PG's channel. Yes, he admits that he was wrong, but he got paid. Okay? Um, Drug addict, alcoholic, homeless, down on his luck, whatever. He took the money. He knows what he did was wrong. Okay? But he straight up was like, dude, ain't nobody paying me for nothing. And he ain't trolling anybody out, like, so I thought it was really important that, Mama did clip that part and did put that up there, just on the simple fact that, like, if he was trolling us, then who paid him? Because he tells you straight up he ain't trolling anybody without getting paid. So if he is trolling us, then who paid him to troll us? Better yet, who paid him to troll PG?
No.
Oh, I know, Jesse. I definitely know that it was him, but I was trying to prove a point to everybody that wants to claim, oh, no, 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 it was Fathom. It was Fathom. It was him. It was him. Okay, yes, what he did, he did. And I'm not condoning what he did, but he's not the one that was trolling us. He's not the one that was in our back chat. And he'll state that himself.
Hi, Jess.
Yo.
Hello, everyone.
Did you just
FYI, I just went to go grab his link to throw it up, and he took his video. I'm glad I did clip that one part.
What do you mean he took his video down?
Video's gone.
It'll go back up. They do remove like a lot of their like gaming stuff so that they can clip out like little inserts or whatever for their games, and then he'll end up putting his video back up. I have noticed that on some of them, that when they're playing against this one thing that he's doing on the one game, that they've been going and removing that part of the game back out of their lives. I don't know if it's because of who they're playing against. They don't want like their strategy getting out there or whatever. But I have noticed that. So I mean, like,
well, I didn't know. That's why I clicked back over.
But whatever. At least you did get that clip.
Right. Hey, Missy. Hey, Two Old Crows. Hey, y'all 19 people on the outside. Welcome in. Come on in. But yeah, I'm glad I did get that part. I just had to interrupt you on that. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I just wanted to talk about that real quick, just get that out of the way or whatever. And then I was gonna read this.
But yeah, I'm glad I did get that part.
I didn't. Don't mean to do that. But I wanted to be able to read that them articles real quick. And then I wasn't staying on here long. Okay, I'm sorry. I got a barking dog. Are you still there, Mama?
Yeah, I'm still here. One of the tenants is here sitting with me, and hey, they're amazed that about our YouTube channel and shit, and they're just kind of sitting back watching us, and so that's why I'm on mute right now.
Hi, tenant. How are you? I'm Ghost. I won't haunt you.
What? What'd you say?
I said I'm Ghost, but I won't haunt you.
Oh, okay, then good.
Yeah. Hey, well, earlier when I was on the phone, he's like wondering how I was on the computer phone, and so I was like, well, hold on, she's gonna go live, so let me show you this part, you know. And yeah, he was asking me what we did, and I told him what we do and what we talk about and stuff like that. And yeah, so I was just briefing him on YouTube land. He's a newbie,
Really
and I was forewarning him about folks. Hey Joe, I was forewarning him about folks because he does get on YouTube, you know. And I told him, I said, you know, don't do this one, don't, you know, watch who you talk to, watch what you say, da 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 da, you know, same old shit.
Joe, I definitely wondered too. Like, I'm
Yeah, I want to know who's paying who. There's a
somebody's
lot.
paying who behind the scenes on a lot of this. And I don't care. You can tell me that it's Tim Mullen all you want. I don't
Well,
believe
if it
all
is
of
Tim
that.
Mullins, that man must be a multi-million-dollar man to be paying all these
Right.
son of a
And
bitch.
to be living up with his parents. Come on, people. Like, nah.
I mean, I
Oh,
want to know. Check his bank account. They can get a warrant for that. Check that shit.
yep.
I'm just saying. That's common sense there.
Now, Joe, I straight up asked him, like, if that live is still up, is the whole live taken down right now, or what?
The whole live is gone.
Okay, but I had straight up asked him
You want me to
who.
put the link in chat and y'all can go check for yourself?
I don't
I
care,
just
go
clicked it.
ahead. But I straight up asked him who Andrew Hilt was to him and how he
That's the
knew
wrong
him,
one.
and he
Take
had
that.
no idea what I was talking about or who I was talking about. And his boy on the headset had no idea who Andrew was. Like, they both were like, who the fuck is that?
I don't know how to take that comment out of chat. Hang on. That's the wrong link.
Yes, Selena, I know that BK was talking to him after he trolled PG. I just don't know if he's the one that paid him or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I can give Benny that. I mean, I really am not. Benny be a lot of things, okay? Really. Benny
What
can be
the
a
fuck
lot
do
of
I keep
things,
hitting wrong?
but I don't see it Benny being that kind of. Oh, I get it.
How do
Thanks.
I take that out of chat? Because that's the
What?
wrong link too. It won't let me click on the damn thing.
What? I
I
don't know.
copied and pasted it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't see
This
you.
link.
I can't see you in chat. Ask Messy to remove it.
Missy, can you please remove that? Both of them? I don't. It's not even letting me pull up the thingy.
Helen F. Everything has been turned over to the law enforcement.
I can't see that. What?
No, the account was not authenticated through Restream's back chat. Whatever that's about. But everything was reported to the LE.
Oh wow! It says clip. I went back to go try to get my clip from up there.
Yeah.
And it says clip not available. The clip can be unavailable if it was deleted or if the video is based on or was removed or edited. So he might be edited or something. I don't know.
Yeah, if he's currently editing, okay, but that's what I was saying. If he
Okay.
currently is editing the vehicle, if he's currently editing the video, you'll get the same you'll get the same warning as you just did, telling you that it's then either deleted or edited.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, they can't do nothing with them links anyway. It's just crazy. I got
Yeah.
the link that it gave me, and that's what I posted.
I think that though, like before the link was removed, you had enough people who had seen it to know what it had said though.
Right. Let's see something.
Helen, I'm
Yeah,
really
there was
hoping
a
that
bus that
you
saying
can.
it before it removed itself. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you.
No, you good. But Messy and Suzette said that it won't let them remove it either.
Okay,
Yep,
that's fine.
sneaky editing, Joe. Sneaky editing. But I've actually watched him do it to quite a few of his videos though, like I said, because that's what he does. He games and he'll go in then and like after he like does certain cheats or whatever, he will move that out to make it look like now he was actually being big ass Billy and he got through the game on his own. I have noticed that like every time he does a cheat, he'll go in and clip that out.
Go, Diesel.
And Mama,
Yeah.
you have those 2 screenshots that I just sent you.
Yeah. I know. I'm trying to delete that first thingy.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not,
but
it's
I
not
was
letting me.
gonna say I screenshot the questions that I asked him.
Okay.
Like, and then I sent Mama the screenshots of the series of questions that I asked him. Like, I mean, she can post them up here. Y'all can see exactly what I said to him and what I asked him.
Hang on. I'm getting there.
I ain't yelling at you. I'm yelling at the dog.
You leave my baby alone.
Hi, Green Eyes and everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Let me go on and enlarge it before I even get up on this thing. And I hate it when it won't enlarge big enough for me to see it. What did I do with them? What the shit did I do? Oh, that's what I did. Okay. You want to read your conversation?
I can't see it. Hold on, I'll pull it up on the other phone.
Okay. Hello,
Okay.
everybody coming in.
So I come into him because I see that he on live, and I'm like, "Yo, Mama, he on live right now." But she was on the phone with her brother, so I understand. So I go in and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing today?" "Well, it's night for me. Can we chat quick? I got some important things to chat with you about." He's like, "Huh?" And every time that like my comments were being read, he has this AI system that like literally reads the chat out loud during his live. So it's literally Ghost, Ghost at Crimes Past, Ghost said. And it was so funny every time to hear the AI say my name. Um, but then so he's like, huh? I was like, I just want to ask you if you have been trolling me in my back chat during my lives. Urban Productions, and you asked me, Mama, who that was.
Because I couldn't see who it was. I even clicked on the name and all, and it wouldn't
Okay,
show.
that's the dude in his headset.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, the one he was playing the game with?
Yeah, the one he was playing the game with in his
Yeah, I
headset.
sit on the outside of that for a lot of that.
And if you would, okay, so that yes, I have. It actually looks kind of like it goes with what I had just said, but if you go back up further in that chat,
Right.
they were having a conversation before I ever came in.
Yes. And they were
Okay.
talking about that game.
So Ghost of Crimes Past, I said, Josh, you are being blamed for some really horrible things that was said in my back chat yesterday. Have you ever been to my YouTube channel or even know who I am? And he literally stopped and told me no. He's like, no. And I said, well, do you know Andrew Hill? And this is where him and both that Urban Production are like, who the hell's that? And
Right.
like they were even talking to somebody else that they were playing the game with, who was another mutual local friend, and like all three of them all claimed like they had no idea who Andrew was. Then I said, "He's a subject in the Summer Wells case," because they were all asking me, "Well, who is he?" So that's what, I was like, "Well, he's a subject in the Summer Wells case." Then I said, "Do you know I'm that bitch Mama Bear, or have you ever been to that channel?" And now I have to tell you this, okay? I'm going to literally the AI said, "Ghost Ghost at Crimes Past Ghost, do you know I'm that BYTCH Mama Bear, or have you ever been to that channel?" It literally spelled out bitch, even though I spelled it with a Y. I laughed. I
It,
couldn't.
it,
I was talking to mama and I was rolling like I was just laughing with that.
it was so funny, y'all. I was laughing on this side.
And then so he said no. And he said something else, but I can't recall right now what he said about not knowing me and mama or our channel. I said, "Can I grab a link?" Because I wanted to go up and actually talk to him. I said, "What's the point to have a live chat if you're not chatting?" Because, at this point, after he had said no, that he didn't know me, he didn't know the channel, he didn't know mama, he didn't know Andrew, he kind of, shut up. I said, "Do you celebrate the holiday?" I'm just trying to get him to talk to me, and I understand that. I said, "Do you celebrate the holidays? Do you have Christmas? I celebrate Yuletide or winter solstice. What are you chewing on? It looks yummy." And then, I gotta come out with the smart, me questions. I'm like, "Do you have a basement?" Just straight up, I'm like, "Do you have a basement?" Then I was like, "Josh, for real, are you or your friends trolling me and Mama Bear about Summer Wells? You're being blamed for some real nasty stuff. I know you trolled PG's chat before." And that is when he literally stopped exactly what he was doing, and he's like, "Hell to the no. I got paid to troll her. I ain't get
Yep.
paid to troll nobody else. I ain't trolling nobody else." And, like,
Unless he
straight
is paid
up
up front.
was not him, okay? His dude in the headset even was, like, straight up, and that's where the dude in the headset was like, "No," and I wasn't talking about anything that you're talking about. Your guys's conflict has nothing to do with us. And, that's where his dude in the headset clarified that whole comment that he had made, "Yes, I have," had nothing to do with, the part about trolling us, that they had previously were in a conversation. So then I said, Am I still welcome here?" After I asked such questions, he just kind of chuckled at this. I said, "I do enjoy your channel and really tried to get everyone to listen that it wasn't you doing it this time." And then homie man comes in and says, "Been hit by a train yet?" And then I said, "I had to run out and grab coffee quickly. Are you going to be live for a bit? I'm getting ready to go live and we'll come back later." And I will be back later. But I really do not believe that it was Josh who was trolling us.
That's why on that clip that I made, I asked which one is paying him to go after creators to do the
Yep.
shit. Who's paying him? Because somebody's paying him.
He was straight out about being paid to go after PG. Like, he only did it for the money. And like I said, a
He
drug
has to be paid
addict.
first. That is his exact words. He does not troll unless he is paid up front first.
Yep, that's exact word. And here's my thing, he is a drug addict, he is an alcoholic, and he is a 90% of the time homeless man. Yeah, I understand taking money. No, I would not have done that. That's not my soul. But I can see why people go to certain levels for a dollar.
Yep. And he was paid to troll PG's chat.
How much you get paid?
Don't know. He wouldn't tell us. We didn't get that far.
No.
But yeah,
I'm
so it
trying to
does
look.
make you wonder.
What did Helen say? That was a silly comment.
Where?
Um, Helen says that's good. Maybe they can figure it out. And then Jamie says, "Helen, that is a silly comment. This person hides their IP. You will get a fake one. Unless you're a hacker, you ain't figuring where this creep is at or from." Okay, but it doesn't take somebody with brains to be able to figure all that out. I got teenagers that could figure it out. Trust me that somebody smarter than my teenagers could figure it out. Like everything that I sat here and been able to do is because my teens taught it to me. Not because I learned it from anybody else, but then a bunch of teenagers. Right, Messy? How smart do you have to be to type the things he was typing? I don't think it took any brains. Are you reading chat?
I am. Yes, ma'am. I'm reading it. Welcome in, Jamie.
So you can block
Welcome
everybody
in,
you
Sue
want to?
McMillan. Yeah. Welcome, Starlight. Welcome, Joe. Missy Wilkin. I know I told you welcome. Yeah, I'm reading it. Welcome, Lisa B. And all you other people.
Hey,
Hi, Green Eyes. Sorry.
I just said, hey, everybody. I wish I could figure out. I mean, if you ain't got nothing to hide, you wouldn't be lying.
Amen.
So, Jamie, is what you're implying is that Josh just been sitting over there in Scotland, hanging out in the UK, just trolling Americans for nothing better to do than to just troll them, just to learn them? Like, I'm so confused by your comment. Yeah, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused too.
I'm
That's why
about,
you're looking to.
I'm not about to stay confused for long, though.
There you go, Ghost Rider. Go ahead.
Really? Mama, you want to take care of this?
In the live chat?
Hold on, I'm sending it to you. Look, this ain't what my life's about. This isn't what I'm doing.
Okay. So who are you, Jamie? Since your account was made literally
December 8th.
December the 8th.
December 8th. The day
2023.
after.
What you need, Jamie? What's your name, baby? I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about in your back chat, Tro. What personal things does he know? He doesn't know anything more than what he's been told. Yeah, what personal things does he possibly think he knows? But and about who? You said he wasn't the only one trolling you. No, he's not. We got a bunch of trolls in live chat. Yeah, you're right, Starlight. It was Andrew in back chat. His wife openly admitted in chat it was him.
Mama,
And
hold this down for a
hold on,
second.
Jamie, please go fact check. I got 91 screenshots. Go ahead, go fact check. That states he was in my back chat. No, what'd you say? She'll be right back. Yeah, come tell me how he's yeah, he's a good person. Maybe I misunderstood you when you said Josh said he wasn't trolling. Josh said he was not trolling. I clipped that. His live has now since been taken down or edited or deleted. But trust and believe, there were several people that seen it. You're right, Lisa B. We knew it was AH.
I was so positive that it was not Josh. I went to Josh myself to
So
get those answers.
I went to the chat and got the clip myself. Said on the outside of his live myself. And yeah, I seen what he said in PG's chat. That's why I wanted to know if it was him or not. Oh yeah, he really is.
And I'm sorry, but I had no time.
Find out about it.
I had no time in sitting here and condoning what Josh did to Prayer Garden. I do not at all condone that. I do not at all stand behind that. But I'm going to stand behind it when it was not him in my back chat.
Right is right and wrong is wrong. Right. That's right, BB Diamond. It was very strange to me that he never asked what he was being accused of saying, typing when he came up on S's panel last night. Yeah, AH is a liar. He needs to be held accountable. You're right.
He not only completely ignored the whole back chat, he switched it to a cat.
No, we told y'all, Josh Dale was not the one that was in Donkey Den, whatever the hell that dude's name is.
Phantom D, Donkey Den, Joshua Davis. It was not him.
Was not here.
No, that was not him in our back chat. Yes, he admitted to going to Prayer Gardens. Yes, he said he was paid to go to Prayer Gardens. But he straight up said, unless you're paying him, he ain't trolling nobody and ain't nobody paying him. If he had trolled us, he straight up would have admitted to have trolled us. That's the thing. Like, I don't think y'all are realizing that this dude is like so messed up. He tells on himself.
Yes, he does. Worse than Andrew.
Worse than Andrew. This guy is so messed up that he tells on himself. Worse than Andrew.
Sit in the bushes sometime on the outside of his lives, you'll see. And that's how I sit in his bushes, because I seen what he said on Prayer Gardens. That's why I first went looking for him and looking at him, because of what he said. He was paid to say it. Yeah, that's the same guy that was paid to say that. Yes, Jamie, that is 100% right. He was paid to say it.
Yep, Josh is the one that did say all that.
Yeah, we know, Joe. You don't give him views. That's good. Is yours still live up from last night? Yeah, I don't take my lives down. I don't delete them. I don't. Mm-mm. I got one that's.
Buttercup, Buttercup, Buttercup. If you want to see the real craziness, go back to December the 7th and watch from there on, because that's when it all started.
All right, Danny.
I'll tell him you came up.
Okay.
That's where he admitted to his indictments. That's where he admitted to his Pinsky trafficking. That's where he just admitted to way so much, and then it's just gone wow crazy since then.
Then he
Wait,
said,
what? Hello?
you know. Then he said somebody lied to him. So we don't really know the damn truth on that part.
Yeah, because the creator that he claims told him all this and lied to him about all this, supposedly. You know, ironically, what he says and she says don't match up, but we all know how the he says she says goes too. So I don't think that creator said all that, but whatever. Okay, Jamie. And if anybody had started following this man from the time that he did what he did to Prayer Garden, they would know that this man has already been arrested, that this
Mm,
man is going through court case after court case, that this man had to move from where he was living at, um, that he's on current probation for that. Okay, he's not just walking the streets free for what he did. He admits that he got paid. He admits to what he did, and he got in trouble for what he did in Scotland.
Did y'all not see that boy when he posted his video about him getting his ass whooped? They whooped that boy's ass.
Yeah, the cops beat the shit out of him over all this.
So yeah, he was paid.
I mean,
Made a mistake bigger than shit, and he regrets that shit. I guarantee you.
yeah. And that's why, like, everybody was saying it was him. I was like, well, dude, if it was him and it, like, legitly goes back to it being him, he's going to be locked up for, like, a minute, okay? And not just, like, regular jail. Like, they're going to hold him in a psychiatric ward because, like, he's that kind of new in the head. And yeah, I don't know if people understand, but, like, you really have to watch that dude to, like, pay attention to what he's going through in his life or whatever. But no, he got in trouble for what he did to Prayer Garden. He's in trouble for what he did on Prayer Gardens. I really don't think he fucked around. Oh yes, Lisa B, they sure the shit fucking do. And even with having wrenches, they still do.
Yep, and I've seen it myself. I have seen that shit myself.
I'm beyond sick of it. Like, I don't even speak on it. I've snapped the one day about it, and I don't even speak on the shit anymore. I just smile on their face, keep my mouth shut.
Yep. All I'm gonna tell you on this aspect is you can turn your back on me. I don't give two fucks. But I refuse to turn my back on Summer. I'm gonna do everything I can to help find that baby come home. And I don't give a damn who likes it, who don't like it. I don't give a shit. But when you running from my chat to their chats, running y'all's mouth about me, thinking y'all actually know me, there ain't but a few people on here, on this YouTube streets, that actually know me. You better make damn sure you're telling them the truth about me because I'm gonna come for it.
That's all I gotta say is when you speak my name, speak my truth, not your lies. My truth does enough.
Thank y'all. This one got my blood pressure going. Thank you.
Well, you needed your blood pressure to go, Mama.
I did. I really did. That's why I ain't went and lay down yet. So all I'm gonna tell y'all is y'all want to be this two-faced shit. Please don't come to my chat because I see you. No matter how many times you change your names. Come on now. I see how you type. I see. Stop being fucking fake.
And then they not only want to do this, but they were coming in yesterday's live under 2, 3, 4 accounts all at the same time talking to themselves. Like, and if you go back and watch yesterday's live and watch the live chat, you will literally figure out which people I am referring to, because the one person came in under 3 accounts, another one was in here under 4 accounts at one time, and like all 4 accounts were talking back and forth to each other, and it was the
And I hate
same
to tell y'all,
person.
my shit screenshotted. My shit takes pictures of it itself, and I take pictures of it too, just for records, because of this shit. Because of people like that. Y'all want to destroy somebody trying to bring a child home, try to help this baby come home for y'all's money? I really don't think y'all gonna get anywhere in life besides jail. And that's my honest opinion.
Knock it off, dude.
And with y'all doing that, that's a
Me?
disgrace. Y'all putting Summer in y'all talking about y'all care.
Dot.
I love Dot. She's so funny. They funny. There's only a few of them I've seen that actually have kept their original names.
Yes, Snoopy. It's true. He really was in the back of the police car. He really was being ignorant to the damn cops. The cops really did beat the shit out of him.
Yes, ma'am. And
it was all done while he was fucking live on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I know, Missy. I mean, some of y'all I know have certain troll accounts for certain channels. I know that.
Okay, and that
They
and
don't.
whatever.
You know, just don't talk shit. Don't lie. Just don't.
I don't even care about troll accounts. It's just when you have 3 accounts in one live chat and your 3 accounts are talking to each other like you're 3 people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
That makes you look insane. Like for real, for real.
I mean, I got multiple accounts, but my multiple accounts ain't talking to each other in live chats.
I got one account, and that's the one I'm on.
I know. I got an account for every personality and then some for them personalities. Oh my, oh my, oh my. See, why couldn't he like take the dog and left the kids?
There's only scary reason.
Yeah. So how about I literally had to reinforce Titan inside the cage.
Damn.
Yeah, he doesn't like any male figure that has came to this door in the past 4 months except Casper. And he was not being nice to the girls' dad tonight at all. Does who have a YouTube channel? Oh yeah, he's got a YouTube channel. Right now he has 2 YouTube channels. His Phantom D account that he actually was on Prayer Gardens under is the account that got shut down when he got in trouble with the law for everything that he did do to Prayer Garden. And then he started a Donkey Den, capital DONKEY, capital DEN. And now he has an account under his actual government name, Josh, JOSH, Davis, DAVIS. He's got 2 accounts, but the Donkey Den account is slated to be deleted by the end of the weekend, or so he had claimed.
120, no. I'm done tomorrow when I leave until after Christmas. Yeah. I mean, I'll still do. I might do a short, you know, but other than that, no. I don't know. I don't think. I don't think. I know I'm not until we come home, unless something major happens, like somebody's found, somebody's missing, or something like that. Then I might jump on here and say, hey, and share it. But no.
G Lucky says, who do you think this was? Who did it? In the back chat, I believe it was Andrew because they said they were Andrew. His wife came into the live chat defending Andrew in the back chat, and his brother was in the live chat, and the person in the back chat was talking shit towards Ericon, calling them a snitch and everything because Ericon was saying stuff in the live chat. Wait, what? I hear you last night over at Smiley, I believe. Mama Bear.
Yeah,
Probably more than likely Mama Bear.
she was on my panel.
I thought you both were done till after Christmas. What did I miss? 120? Tomorrow we leave at noon.
That's what I was. Yeah, I
Tomorrow.
don't think they were. I don't think she heard that part. I think she was doing something at that time when we told everybody.
Tomorrow we leave at noon. I said that I could probably pull a 24-hour live until then. Not
Oh
that
yeah,
I'm
I'm
going to. Not that I'm going to.
I'm on mute when I get sleepy. I'm gonna tell you now.
Dude, I'll snore in your ears.
Hey,
Hey, there are people on YouTube that literally live stream themselves sleeping, and there are people that literally go and watch that.
wow, that is like, oh my god, that's so weird. Like, I would
I
be afraid they'd be asleep. Hear me out. I'd be afraid they'd be asleep and they roll over and their eyes open on me. That shit's freaky. I don't give a damn who you are.
hold up, man.
Cool. And they'd be dead asleep. No, no, no. Uh-uh.
I bet you he's live right now too.
Oh,
The person that I'm talking about.
is he? Nothing to look. You know I'm finna look. Because you said that.
I gotta find his channel in all of these channels that just happen to be live right now. I don't know. His name's Dan something.
No, he's not live.
I don't know. The person I'm talking about, his name's Dan something, and he like literally he's always streaming his everyday movements. What, like he'll go outside, he videotapes everything. It's crazy.
I think he's really honestly bored when he does that. I mean, I could be wrong. He may have, I don't know. Hey, Patrick, how are you? Oh, yeah, Lisa, I agree. I would never live stream you sleep. Hell no, me neither. That's just freaky.
No, and it was really crazy though yesterday when people were in here talking to themselves in multiple accounts or whatever. Me and Purple immediately picked up on it.
Oh, I did too. I did too. I was
That,
just being quiet.
yeah, but I'm just like, it was crazy though. Like, how are you going to be in here talking to yourself in here? And it's weird.
Hello.
Oh yeah, and you're definitely active weird on Smileys. AH mentioned Jeffy. Oh, there's definitely too many idiots on the road. There's too many idiots on the sidewalks. There's just too many idiots. I don't know, man. Like I'm telling, it's Danny the Man Parker or something like that. And this guy, like, literally live streams his entire day. Okay, from the time he wakes up, the whole way to the time that he's sleeping, everything. If he's at the store, if he's pumping gas, if he's eating, the only thing he does not live stream is his bathroom. And it's just, I find it amazing, like, why would people, like, live stream their sleeping? But then there's another couple that I watch, VP and her boyfriend, and they, like, literally live stream their every minute of their lives too. Sleeping, passed out in the car, whatever. Honey badger. I hope you have a great Christmas too, Patrick. Yes, right. Angel, angel, angel. Okay, so are we ready to do this? I've been like live for like an hour and I really want to read this news article. Yes, it was very, very, very cringe. Like, I can't even. I heard TM was even over there or something like that. Well, where are you located, Patrick? I have people in all sorts of areas. You don't have to be single for long. Cuddles are always welcome. Okay, so,
Are you
Mama,
gonna read it?
yeah, are you gonna pull it up into the chat?
If you read it, it's team
The
effort.
the first one I have is okay, so it's the very first one that I sent you.
The article.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
The Channel 10 News.
Let's see if that's it. Yep, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm in Pennsylvania. Missouri's a little far there. Too far to walk. What, Messy? Anyone have meds for psychosis? Okay, so I'm going to read this news article. This was brought to my attention tonight. This is off the 10 News, local news. Human remains found in Galax identified as missing 5-year-old boy. Now, some of you might remember this. This is the case that caused the Wells to finally go get their DNA put into the Nexus system. Okay. Logan Bowman went missing in Grayson County in January 2003. Carroll County, Virginia. Human remains found in Galax in September 2022 were identified as a missing 5-year-old boy. According to the Carroll County Sheriff's Office, on September the 6th, 2022, officers responded to the area of Iron Ridge Road in Galax for reported human remains that were discovered in a wooded area. Throughout the investigation, authorities said it was determined that the remains had been at the location for an extended period of time. With the help of Orthrin and Corp, a private company based in Texas that specializes in forensic-grade genome sequencing and forensic genetic genealogy, the sheriff's office was able to identify the remains as Logan Bowman, a 5-year-old boy who went missing in Grayson County in January 2003. Authorities said Logan's biological mother, Cynthia Davis, and her then boyfriend, Dennis Schermerhorn, were charged in 2003 by Grayson County in connection with the disappearance of Logan. As we reported previously, Schermerhorn was sentenced to a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. His most serious charge, felony murder, was dismissed back in 2004 due to lack of evidence in the case. Davis entered an Alford plea to second-degree murder charges in April 2004. She was set to serve 15 years in prison. According to the sheriff's office, this is still an ongoing investigation with new charges anticipated. Now, before I even look at chat, all I gotta say is this baby come up missing in 2003. The mother and boyfriend were arrested in 2004. The body was just found in 2022. Why are the Wells not being arrested or investigated harder? Interrogate these parents. They're the only parents ever to not been looked at further when all these other parents of all these other cases are sitting behind bars waiting for the missing child to be found. But so the baby found back in September that everybody thought was Summer was a little boy and had been missing for 20 years. Lisa B, that's really cool that you're a PA also. Right. Oh my 120. I definitely, Mama, will you go back up to that little boy's picture? Yeah, so how did he get from Texas to Virginia? Wait. No, the thing about Texas is with the help of Orthrim Incorporated, a private company based in Texas that specializes in forensic-grade genome sequencing and forensic genetic genealogy. It was a Texas company that identified him, that was able to identify him. But the mother, boyfriend, and Grayson were all originally from Virginia. Yep, he definitely did get very, very upset in the chat.
Can we have some praying hands for this baby?
Yes. This baby is finally identified. He can finally be laid to rest. He is just
a special color heart. Summer's is purple. Monkey's is blue. What color should his be?
We can throw him some little white hearts. Because if you look at the articles, every article that I had come across, he was wearing white. Yeah, every article that I came across, he's wearing white in. So, not saying that, you know, that's what he liked or anything like that. I just had noticed that in several pictures that were shared, he has not just that white shirt on, but other white shirts on.
Yeah, Grayson County is in Texas. This baby was found in Virginia, Carroll County. Let me do the
Wait,
other
what?
one. Huh? Is that your dog?
Yeah, hold on, I'll
Okay.
mute.
No, you're fine. I was asking you, did you want me to do the other one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm not gonna show that tab like that. Let me know whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm really trying to figure out what she was talking about.
Let me look.
Okay, well, here, I'm going to read this article and maybe it's in this, maybe what she's talking about will be in this article. Figure out how to get to that article now. What is that one? Is
At
that
the
the first?
bottom of that page that we were just on that you sent me, that first page,
Yeah,
click where it says here, that little blue here, at the very bottom where you stopped reading at,
okay.
and it takes you to this page.
It takes you to read more about Logan.
Yep, to the summary.
Okay,
And
okay.
y'all listen to her, please, when she reads this very closely. Okay?
Okay. All right. In September 2022, the remains of a child were discovered in Galax, Virginia, near Iron Ridge Road. Galax is bounded to the northeast by Carroll County and to the southwest by Grayson County. The Carroll County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene and found the child's body in a trash can that was placed within a wooded area. Investigators determined that the child was white and male, and that he was likely 4 to 7 years old at the time of his death. It was estimated that the child's body was likely in the area for an extended period of time. At the scene, investigators also discovered a gray, blue sleeping bag, a white Winnie the Pooh blanket with pink flowers, and a fragment of orange pink cloth. Again, at the scene, investigators also discovered a gray blue sleeping bag, a white Winnie the Pooh blanket with pink flowers, and a fragment of orange pink cloth. The reason why I reread that is because somebody had sent Nana's Angels pictures, which I will show you here in a minute, of that exact sleeping bag and blanket that was found with this child. No identifying information could be collected from the scene, and therefore law enforcement investigators launched an investigation to determine the identity of the unknown boy. Details of the case were entered into the National Missing and Identified Persons System, NamUs, as UP 99035. In 2023, the Carroll County Sheriff's Office, in collaboration with the Virginia State Police of the Chief Medical Examiner, submitted skeletal remains to Orthram in Woodlands, Texas. Orthram scientists successfully developed a DNA extract from the skeletal remains and then used forensic-grade genome sequencing to build a comprehensive DNA profile for the unknown child. Orthram's in-house forensic genealogy team used the profile in a genetic genealogy search to develop a new investigative leads that were returned to investigators. In a follow-up investigation, Carroll County Sheriff's investigators met with potential genetic relatives of the unknown child. DNA comparison samples collected from two family members were used to establish the identity of the child as Logan Nathaniel Bowman of Galax, Virginia. Logan was 5 years old when he was reported missing from Grayson County, Virginia, under suspicious circumstances in January 2003. Although Logan went missing in 2003, his body was not found until 2022. Details of his disappearance were entered into NamUs as MP5868, with notes that Logan had a healing fracture in his left arm from previous injury, teeth decay, should be tooth decay, and burn scars on his feet. Logan's biological mother, Cynthia Davis, was charged and pled guilty to 2 counts of child neglect and 1 count of homicide associated with Logan's disappearance and presumed death. Davis was sentenced to 20 years for the 2 counts of child neglect, with the sentence suspended, and 30 years for homicide, with 15 years suspended. The mother's boyfriend, Dennis Danny Schermerhorn, was convicted of 1 count of child neglect and sentenced to 1 year in jail. Born February 15th, 1997, Logan Nathaniel Bowman would have been 26 years old if alive today.
$120. Which picture are you talking about, babe?
And the Grayson County that he went missing from is Grayson County, Virginia, not Texas. The only thing that any of this says about Texas is that they use the forensic lab in Texas. It literally stated that he came up missing from Virginia and was found in Virginia. The small swamp might be interesting.
I was reading chat. 120 says, I saw that, talking about this baby we just showed. She says, and it reminded me of that little boy that we saw with Andrew in the photo.
Yeah.
I remember he got so mad during chat that day goes. Yeah, but I don't know. I can't remember if I have it. Do I have it? Y'all don't know how much shit I've looked at since then. Yeah, I've seen that. That's why I put it back over there. But yes, ma'am. Dad did a baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of.
Okay, please look at the first article you pulled up. I'm
Yeah.
looking at it. I
Okay.
literally just read the article and then the other article that goes with this article. I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
The picture, she said that the baby looked
No,
like the kid that Andrew had up there on the on a bit. What was it? A picture? Another picture?
the
One.
very first, the article that I just pulled up from 10 News.
Yeah, that little boy reminded her of another little boy that Andrew
Okay.
was what in a picture.
No, okay, that you're wrong. And that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. And then I continue to read. In September of 2022, the remains of a child were discovered in Galax, Virginia, near Iron Ridge Road. Galax is bounded to the northeast by Carroll County and to the southwest by Grayson County. He was found Grayson County, Virginia, not Texas. The only thing it says about Texas is the forensic lab that they used. He was missing from Virginia and found in Virginia. Grayson County, Virginia, not Texas. As I've continued to say, there's a Grayson County, Texas also, which could be very confusing because they're talking about a missing boy from Virginia, found in Virginia, and they used a Texas forensic lab. I understand the confusion, but no, he definitely is from Virginia and found in Virginia, was never in Texas. What's that? I completely, and that's why I'm like, and I'm not trying to rebuttal you, but like, I understand there's a Grayson, Texas. I'm from Texas, but this is definitely about Grayson County, Virginia, and it confuses me how like there'll be. Okay, I live Clinton County, Pennsylvania. There's Clinton County, Illinois. There's a Clinton County, Maryland. There's like actually four of them. So it's confusing that you would think that like of all the names in the world, why did we have to continue to repeat the same county names in all the states? Not every
Yeah,
state
it
needs
seems
to
like that.
know.
Yeah, it was confusing because I had to go back. That's why I went back and looked too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, no,
Yeah, I think it did say that because I answered her. I thought, yeah, to that question, that same question that she asked. And
oh
then you
no,
went
no.
on and it said Virginia. I'm like, okay. And then I forgot about even saying something about it, correcting myself.
Nope, he was born in Virginia, deceased in Virginia, found in Virginia.
Yeah. And they used a lab in Texas.
Yeah, and they used the lab in Texas. And yeah, and it's really confusing too because like the whole Grayson County, especially, like I do understand that confusion.
Yeah, because I thought it, yeah.
But yeah, no, and that's why I was trying to get the confusion to be like, no, it's this because like I don't that, and that's what it is. It's a simple misunderstanding. Like, wait, they took him from Texas to Virginia? No, 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 he wasn't a Gannon. I mean, and to travel with your child after doing such a horrific thing like that, I couldn't even imagine because you
Mm-hmm.
like you have to travel with your baby after you did that. Like, how do you? Takes a special kind of thing.
Jake's a special one. He sounds like he
I don't
catching a cold.
aw. I don't understand though, like these parents were charged literally the next year with child neglect, child endangerment. Um, how does nobody else see like every missing child's case and then there's summer? Like, there's just something out of the norm with Summer's case that completely confuses me. No, I could not imagine doing something like that to an innocent child. I couldn't imagine driving across the country with an innocent child that I've done did that to. I don't know how many in here actually followed Dan and Leisha Staunch,
I
Colorado.
didn't. That's why I hadn't commented. I have not. I heard about it, but I don't know anything about it. I just
That e-
heard from through the grapevines.
that evil stepmama did some terrible, terrible things to that her stepson, and then literally drove from Colorado to Florida to drop him off the side of a bridge in a suitcase, and drove back
Damn.
to Colorado and acted like nothing was wrong. That he just went out for a walk and didn't return home. Oh, I definitely, definitely have hope that she's still alive.
That's right.
Oh yeah, see, I don't think a sicko that would harm a child would think twice about traveling with them. I don't understand how you could bring yourself to that level. Okay, that's a special level to bring yourself to.
Right. And apparently they're already messed up so bad that, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, so you know that case 120. Okay, so that's I didn't want that confusion because like there are those parents that will do something to their children and then travel miles and miles to try to cover up what they did. And, you know, then there's these kids that are like literally buried in their backyard type thing.
I could
Yeah,
never in a million years ever in my life think about hurting my children like that.
yeah,
Any
what
shit
what
going in my
Mama, what
face.
120 just said though, when Letitia drove from Colorado out here to the East Coast to drop that suitcase off the bridge, if it had not been for the bridge workers being there that day,
Mm,
little boy would have never been found.
mm, mm,
Like what she did, she knew exactly what she was doing, where to do it, everything. I drive the whole way across the country. I drop the suitcase off of this bridge. When it takes that bottle of water, it's gonna go right out into the ocean. And only because they were there doing bridge work that day. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds that you're gonna travel across the country and run into road construction? I
mm.
don't know.
Right.
Those odds are pretty favorable though.
That was faith. That was
If
God. That was something. That was a higher power.
if you're driving through PA, they doing bridge work all year long.
They'll spot you. Yeah. That had to be one of them that was destined to get caught.
I definitely agree, 120. I believe that she thought she was dropping that off, and it was gonna go right out to the or from the river to the ocean. I don't think she ever, ever thought she was gonna get found.
Mm. These people must have thought about this shit before, a long, long time before they ever done it. Because that's just like being a predator. You don't just wake up like that.
No.
You don't.
How do you just wake up one day and like, oh well, you know what? I'm gonna go touch little kids.
Right. Or I'm
You
gonna
just
go unalive this person or this
yeah.
child or that dog or you just don't do that.
Letitia was definitely pure evil. Anybody that followed that case, that was a very, very, very sick case. Letitia's case is really sick. The Chad Daybell, Lori Bauer case is gut wrenching. Um, Lisa Snyder in Pennsylvania finally going to trial, finally going to get what she deserves. Well, no, she's not going to get what she deserves, but she's going to get what the public seems fair. But Lisa Snyder from Pennsylvania, she hung her 10-year-old son Connor and 8-year-old daughter Brinley. If you don't know that story, look that up. That's a horrific story. I'll actually probably be covering some of that trial after the new year, just
Right.
because it's a horrific story and it's very local to me.
That'd be cool.
And it's kind of weird because like the little town that they lived in, like I said, her oldest boy was a volunteer firefighter. Should have never ever been allowed to take that call, let alone be the one to find his siblings like that. But
Wow.
her grandparents owned the local funeral home.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like how do you like think that like you were just gonna walk away from all this? You got your oldest child as a volunteer in the fire department. You got your grandparents owning the funeral home. The whole town immediately looked at it wrong. Like anybody that knew that child knew that he was not that suicidal, not that depressed as a 10-year-old child and whatnot. I think people actually went to bed when I said I was going to bed earlier. I think people thought I was really going to get to sleep and they went to bed themselves.
That's crazy. Hey, did you want? I found that other picture. Did you want me to show it?
Sure. I literally just looked behind me and this dog is chewing my Jack the Skeleton blanket.
Dang.
I need to- I might need a shot of tequila.
Is that the same item that Nana was talking about?
Who what?
That was wasn't that forwarded to Nana?
Yes. Hold on, let me go back and actually look at this.
I wonder who forwarded it. That's crazy. But I remember that picture.
But yeah, that's the picture of the blanket that I had just read and described.
Let me see. There ain't no date up there on that one. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, no matter what, you can't hide nothing. Nothing like that.
Nope.
Because whatever you done in the dark will come to the light.
Eventually it'll all come out. And
You
in
right?
today's technology, look, something you did 20 years ago still can't be covered up.
Nope. You're right, Starlight. There is no help for someone who hurts a child.
Man, it's 10 o'clock at my time, and now these people want to finally get together for the day and go have coffee. Are you bullshitting me? I think they done fell off their rocker, mama. Like, it was just like go have coffee and stuff at like 7 in the morning, not 10 at night.
They fell down and bumped their crown. Don't they know it's bedtime now?
I don't know what they know, but these people really, really, really think that they own something crazy right now. Listen, I don't have anything, and I don't need anything. I need sleep, not love.
So what did everybody do this afternoon? Did y'all have fun? Did y'all hang out?
I
Y'all
didn't
finish your
have
shopping?
I didn't have no nap.
I didn't either. I've been dealing with about different stuff and yeah. And then
So
just
are you
chilling.
packed?
Girl, that's ready. All I gotta do is put my blanket, my pillows in the car, and my animals, and then the rest of the people.
Oh
Me,
man,
King, and Little Miss, and we ready to rock.
I gotta tell you this. So they did everything they had to do. They got all girlied and they left.
hmm
They were home within 3 damn minutes
OMGY.
because they forgot those big ass fucking blankets and they needed their blankies.
Yo. Yep.
I was like, well, why don't you just take one? And doesn't the one look at the other and I ain't sharing with her?
Nope,
Dude, it's a
Kate, gotta stay with
10-foot blanket. I'm like, it is a 10-foot blanket. What you mean you ain't sharing?
him. She loves her sister, but she don't love her that much. Come on now.
I know.
A blanket. Better go get your own cover.
Yeah, so I always be in here talking about my foot warmers and my big ass 10-foot blankets. I
And you
love
always
them.
hear me holler, I'm cold.
They are literally, it's called the 10-foot family blanket, and they are the coolest, biggest blanket in the world. But I have a child that literally wants to sew 4 of them together because for some reason she thinks she needs a 20 by 18 blanket.
Oh my God, that would be so awesome too, though. If you think about it, I want
You
one of
can
them.
lay it down. My living room is 16 by 18, so she would literally be able to lay that blanket down in the living room and still roll it up around the walls.
Oh yeah, I want one of them. Yep, I need one of them in my life. You have to send me where you got that from. That website.
What, for my blanket?
Yeah,
Well, you can actually order them off of Walmart.com.
really now.
Yeah, I bought
Nice.
I bought it at the Restore Discount store, and then
Uh,
found them at Walmart.com. And at Walmart, they had even more colors than the ones I ended up getting.
oh, that's awesome.
Move, fatty, get out of my spot. Get out of my spot, fathead. Move, I want my seat. You guys only sit in my seat because of my big fat ass, keeping it warm.
I need one of them whole warm, you know what I mean, bodysuits.
Dude, I need a giant body condom that I can plug in and heat up, or that I can just like cool off in the summertime.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I
Self-
need too.
I need a self-warming insulated body condom.
Hey, that's what you need to do. You need to design that and patent that.
Shit. Listen,
Because getaway.
I've only ever designed 2 things in my life. And after I see what they've turned into with fine age, I don't want to design anything else. You have a koozie? Do you know what you need, Mama? This is what you need, okay? You need to
What?
get yourself a pair of those foot warmers. Then you need to get yourself a snuggie
Mm-hmm.
or snuggle. It's like a hooded blanket,
Uh-huh.
and then you get yourself one of these 10 by 9 blankets,
Uh-huh.
and then you're set, and ain't nobody
Uh,
gonna see you ass until spring.
yeah, but I like my blankies. I like to wrap up in them.
Well, that's what I said. You need to get you the hooded blanket, and then get you the 10-foot blanket to wrap up in the hooded blanket with.
Oh, okay.
So you
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
plenty warm. And then you'll be ready to come to live with me.
Shit, I need a whole big old Eskimo suit before I come that way.
Well, that's what it's kind of like an Eskimo suit.
I'm gonna need an
Night,
Eskimo
night,
suit on top of all that.
messy. Night, night, messy. Merry Christmas.
Night, night, Missy. I stay cold, y'all. I'm always cold. It can be 98 degrees outside and I'll be cold.
I live in Pennsylvania and I'm always freezing. It could be 90 out here and it's still cold. And the humidity up here is so much different than the humidity down in Texas, Oklahoma, for real people. That dry heat is so much better than this moist shit.
Merry
It is
Christmas.
always wet. It's always humid. It sucks.
Night, night, honey.
Wait, who else went to bed?
I was talking to Missy.
Oh, I'm not used to people telling me they're going to bed.
And
I mean, I'm used to like, I don't know, just being here whenever, and people are always just here with me. Seems like.
well, our people care. Just like we care. 9:14 here, and I will not drink any coffee until 4 a.m. Well, it depends on it depends on how late I stay up.
I'm drinking coffee right now.
I hadn't.
Like, I went to the beautiful Mickey D's and I got me a large black coffee with caramel syrup. Yes, I put caramel in everything. You'll soon realize. But with caramel syrup, French vanilla syrup, and
That sounds so nasty.
an espresso shot. I'm in Pennsylvania. I already doxed myself and I said I was in Clinton County, which is north central. I am like literally right next to the Midwest Rail or the Mid State Trail, whatever it is. I'm dab center, like poop. You just put a dot in north central, and there I am. I can literally dox my current location with 2 simple words. I'm gonna say 2 simple words, and if you know those 2 words, then you automatically will know my location. I can dox my location by simply saying, "We are." And literally, those 2 simple words legitly dox my location. Look, I wish I had the energy that these dogs do. They're just so playful. So either barky or so playful. But yes, welcome back, Anastasia. Oh, yep, most definitely. We are Penn State. I don't so much like what we are about anymore, but I definitely stand with the sports teams. Starlight, it's okay. Everybody already has my phone number, my address, everything. Like,
Oh, let me tell
I,
y'all better bring me some chicken nuggets and some French fries and a damn sweet tea, and it better be sweet.
right? I mean, like,
And a cup of coffee.
my good boy Drew over there was real nice to go, like, as far as doxing my maiden name, like, he did me dirty. That's all good, though. But I ain't got nothing to hide, nor am I scared. I'm not a Pitt fan at all. I'm definitely not an Eagle fan, though, either.
Hell, he went so far as doxing me, my old man, and old phone numbers. Yeah. And told us he was going to grind us up in hamburger meat and all that other shit.
Kill my animals, burn my house. Like, we've all heard it. Oh, there's some very bad people everywhere. Very, very bad people everywhere.
Well, I wished he'd hurry up and come on because I'm cold. And he's,
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, man, all he does is talk about it. I offered to pack myself up in the grill and mail me to him. Like, shoot. Flat rate.
Yeah.
So, okay. 570. Really? Yes, dry heat is awesome. I hate the humidity in the Northeast. I love the Appalachian Mountains, but I hate the damn humidity here. You worry for other women on this platform. That's so sweet.
You know, Crash still ain't came home.
Really?
I went outside earlier hollering for him, shaking the bag of cat food and all. Went walking up down, see if I can see him. Sure did. He ain't came home.
I think that's how we're gonna start introducing ourselves by our area codes. I'm gonna start running this channel like personals.
Hell no.
If you share the same area code, you're allowed to speak to each other in chat.
That's crazy. Then I ain't talking but to one or two people, and that's it. Everybody else got to put earplugs in.
Stop chewing my blanket. What are you doing? I'm going to put you both in the kennel. I just look over and they both are chewing my blanket now. They're not liking me tonight or something. French vanilla. French vanilla is good, but I like me some caramel. Oh, really? I got some friends there. Good old Arkansas. You know, Arkansas is like the fake Kansas. It's even got Kansas in the middle of it.
You're an hour from Arkansas?
Yep, an hour from Arkansas.
I had to put Diesel and Monkey up.
Why?
Because they heard him. And they went looking for him. Y'all can play tomorrow, little dude.
Right? Well, it's her. It's not
All day
even.
long.
It's her doing it. She's
I
being.
know. That's who I was talking to.
She's been something else today. I'm telling you. I'm not sure what has gotten into her.
Well, remember how Bojangles was acting yesterday?
Yeah. Nah, caramel.
Black coffee.
Black coffee too, but see, I don't know. People that do French vanilla is like the same people that do pumpkin spice.
Oh no, it's nasty. But yeah, you're right. You are right on that one because Cattle King does both of them, and so does Little Miss.
Yeah, well, there's a special something about those two, though.
Man, you ain't even lying. Shit, I know. I birthed one and with the other
No,
one.
I told you that I stuck the. Oh,
What?
no, I didn't tell you. I stuck two links into my live this morning. I put the link in for the foot warmers. Okay, so originally I put the link in for the NSOPW, NSOPW.gov,
Mm-hmm.
the RSO website for the United States.
Uh-huh.
I put that into chat and the link didn't show up right, but then I figured out how to do it and make the link show up right, and then I put the foot warmer one in there. But somebody in chat had came in and asked me what was that website that we were using to look up registers.
Mm-hmm.
So because I was asked for it, I gave it to them. I mean, it's a free app; anybody can
Right.
get it. And yeah, why don't you have it? I mean, especially if you got small children, you should know. I don't understand how there was. I still, man, it baffles me. There was like 47 RSOs in a 5 mile radius of this poor child, and
Don't they
nobody
gotta
knew.
mail these things out, the flyers and stuff like that, like the postcards? Don't they have to mail that out?
No, 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 no. Nobody ever checks to see if they did or not. So as long as they say they did, until it's proven that they didn't, they won't get picked up or
Mandatory.
charged for it.
I thought it was mandatory.
It is mandatory, but nobody ever checks.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so like I move in here and my landlord never disclosed that there was 3 RSOs in my trailer park, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not until like 6, 7 months later when I'm looking up on Megan's Law because I'm having problems with my ex, him being out of jail and whatnot currently at that time, did I end up knowing that there was these RSOs here. And here, it's not even the landlord's responsibility to tell you. It is solely that person's responsibility to tell you. And if you then
Right.
find out after you move in somewhere about that person and you were never disclosed, you then can contact your local police department. Hey, this person lives here. I was never told this, da 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 da. And then they get in trouble for not reporting. But they only get in trouble for not reporting, provided that somebody else reported them for not reporting. POs do not do their jobs like they should.
No, I can tell.
I see wanted in Florida, but he's lived in New York for how long? And knowingly's had a business in New York, but
Yeah.
still wanted in Florida. Like, make that make sense. And you can't tell me that his location in New York has not been turned in within 2 years, that
Shit.
Florida hasn't done anything to go pick him up. And ironically, his charges currently that he's wanted for is for not reporting. What's going on in the world? Let's see what's trending.
I was gonna say I ain't got a clue. I ain't sit and watch TV or nothing else. I've been too busy. Well, kind of too busy, but not too busy. I just didn't do it.
Oh, wow.
What? All right, Patrick. I know where you at. I'm from Arkansas. Oh wow, what?
Oh, I'm reading about a police chase here in Pennsylvania that ended up with the people in the car dying.
Oh well, you can't just say "oh wow" and not tell us.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
You leave everybody
Two,
hanging.
two, two found dead in submerged car after police chase in Pennsylvania.
Wow. See, that was good. Wow.
That's terrible, though.
No, yeah, it's terrible that it happened, but I mean, it was good that you wowed it first. Is my mistake.
All because of a traffic stop, and some kids didn't want to stop.
Why?
They were trying to be pulled over for a traffic stop, and because they're dumb kids, they thought it'd be smart to try to outrun the cops, and they ended up in the water instead.
That's sad.
And it is sad. Driving is a privilege, not a right, and not everybody should have a license.
I agree.
I think that if we can't have tobacco or alcohol until we're 21, I think that if we can't have recreational marijuana until we're 21, well, we shouldn't have a fucking driver's license as a child either. Oh, you're welcome, Starlight. That app is like my go-to. I go to that quicker than I'll go to Megan's Law for any state or anything because this is a altogether ran government site for every state into one database. Now, if you look up Megan's Law, you literally have to look it up state by state as to where this is just everything all in one. And that's why I prefer that site as my most go-to site for those things. Copies. Oh, yes, we're going to read this news article. Here you go, in case you want to share it to the screen. Okay, how do I send this? I went dumb for a second. Okay, so here you go. If you want to share that to the screen, I just sent it to you. It says heated discussion. Undocumented immigrant who raped Ohio woman in broad daylight claimed he was possessed by a demon. The news of German Matthews, a Nicaraguan man who has been deported from the U.S. 5 times and recently sentenced to 19 years in prison for raping a developmentally disabled woman in Ohio, has sparked a heated debate among readers. The incident has raised questions about Border Patrol, immigration policies, and the effectiveness of the justice system in preventing repeat offenders from re entering the country. Public opinion. A significant number of readers expressed outrage and concern over the incident, particularly focusing on the fact that Matthews had been deported multiple times yet managed to re enter the country. They questioned the effectiveness of the current immigration system and border control policies. There was also a strong settlement among readers that politicians should be held accountable for their stance on immigration and border control. Some readers directly blamed certain politicians and political parties for the incident, arguing that their support for open borders contributed to such crimes. However, excuse me, open borders, non-open borders, if they want in bad enough, they gonna get in. And this man done showed you he gonna get in and repeat his crimes repeatedly, 5 times. However, a few readers urged for a more balanced view, emphasizing the need to focus on the victim and the prevention of such incidents in the future, rather than blaming one political party or another. The public stance on the news is largely critical of the current immigration system and border control policies. There is a strong call for politicians to be held accountable for their decisions regarding these issues. However, there is a recognition of a need to focus on the victims and prevention of such incidents in the future rather than politicizing the issues. What do you think? We invite our readers to share their views on this issue. Do you believe that the current immigration system and border control policies are effective? What changes, if any, do you think need to be made to prevent such incidents from happening in the future? Please share your please share your thoughts in comments sections below. What are y'all's thoughts? What are y'all's comments? Just out of curiosity. But yes, this man has now entered our borders 5 times, and 5 times has been arrested for rape, has been arrested for ick. Yo, knowledge. Good morning. You really walk in and I just want to be like, how's my tomato doing?
She is not tomato. It is egg.
Yes, Ro, I was speaking about you this morning. I was asking people in my live chat if they heard from you, if you were awake yet. I was curious and wanting to know. I was concerned. Are you okay? I really feel bad for making you choke last night on that egg, but I'm telling you, that was better protein. Oh, that's not good. I wish you well.
Yeah. Hope you get better.
Yo, I'm going to Ohio. Did you know they deliver crack pipes in McDonald's in Ohio?
That's dumb. That's like, why?
I don't know. I just hold on. I just saw that article. I was like, wait, what? Ohio McDonald's under investigation after customer reports getting crack pipe with breakfast order. I ain't never got a crack pipe with my McDonald's order. I'm really like, where are these Happy Meals at? I ain't never got a crack pipe in my Happy Meal. My McDonald's order ain't never come with nothing.
That's insane.
Like, this is in Columbus. Should I read this article?
It's up to you. It's up to you. I can see it. I mean, I can see it on my phone screen.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to y'all.
Anybody want to know about the crack pipe?
Yeah, read it.
All right. Mickey D. Kraken. Hey, now I know why it's called a McCracken. Duh! You order the McCracken and it comes with a crack pipe.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
A McDonald's location in Ohio is being investigated by its local public health department. Okay, I had to make sure I didn't have a comment coming. A McDonald's location in Ohio is being investigated by its local public health department after a customer claimed they were given a crack pipe along with their breakfast order. The customer posted to Reddit Tuesday that they had gone through the drive-thru of the McDonald's location on Harrisburg Pike in Columbus to order her breakfast and found a crack pipe in the bag. Other users encouraged the customer to reach out to Franklin County Public Health. Franchise owner Alex Mendoza told the Columbus Dispatch that the claim was being investigated by McDonald's. As a local business owner, the safety of my customers and crew is my first priority, and we take this very seriously, Mendoza told the outlet. We begun a thorough internal review of this claim. We have no indication that the item came from our restaurant, but are continuing to investigate and have contacted local law enforcement to report the matter. After interviews with staff and a thorough review of the establishment's security cameras, a McDonald's spokesperson told the outlet that so far no evidence has been found that indicated that the alleged drug paraphernalia came from the McDonald's. Columbus Public Health spokesperson Kelly Newman told the outlet that the department was planning to send a health inspector to perform an emergency health inspection at the location on Wednesday. The complaint submitted to Franklin County Public Health also fell forward to Columbus Public Health. The customer in the Reddit post shared an image of the alleged crack pipe with the Columbus Dispatch, showing a discolored Cinderella item next to paper McDonald's bag. The user claimed that they brought the bag back to the McDonald's manager, who offered them a refund, which the user said they did not accept. The user said they just wanted to bring the incident to the staff's attention so that something like that would not end up in a Happy Meal. They claimed to be a parent and said they were concerned about kids' safety. The Columbus Division of Police told the dispatch that it did not receive any requests for assistance at the location on Tuesday. Now, be right back, McCracken. Right?
That's crazy.
I just sent that shit to Ashley like, yo, what the hell you serving at your local Mickey D's?
All right, bro.
I said you're not. Like, is this where you're currently employed? Like, what'd you do? Knowledge. Knowledge. I'm going to shoot you this information. Look up PennHerb. PENNHERB.com. They're in Philadelphia. Look for Albus tea, Albus instant tea. That shit will knock anything out of your chest. Okay? I swear by Albus. Period. I swear by me some Albus. Okay? And I love PennHerb. My ex-mother-in-law worked there until from the day they opened until the day she retired. But I swear by PennHerb and I swear by some Albus. It'll move anything out your chest. And it's all natural and it comes from Switzerland. Yeah, right. I wouldn't mind having blunts delivered either. Shit.
That's a fake, Jack.
hell, man. Where's my, like DoorDash the blunt or some shit? Okay, I have DoorDash. Where's my door pass? You always passing the blunt and whatnot, so now I need a door pass. Yeah, I'd be thinking that McDonald's is McCracken. Somebody passed away. Don Schumacher passed away Wednesday at the age of 79 due to complications of lung cancer. If you do not know who Don Schumacher is, Don Schumacher was a racer in the 60s and 70s. He returned to NHRA drag racing in 1998 to build a team with his son. Dude, I'm a herbologist, not a big pharmacologist. I hate big pharma. I don't take no prescriptions. I dislike doctors. My body's been broken and mended a million times back. And if it comes out of the ground, it's for me. I'd rather not have anything created in a lab. And I'll be almost to the point of death before I'll even dare take an antibiotic. I'm telling you, there is a plant out there for every aspect of your body. There is a plant. That does not mean y'all take my advice and stop going to the doctors or stop taking your meds. Continue doing what you do for you. Your healthcare matters to you. My healthcare matters to me. I just choose not to have healthcare. My phone seems to be flashing. It's weird.
Hey, Knowledge, did you get the email?
Mama.
Huh?
My phone that I'm running this restream on
You?
is doing the screenshot thing. And I'm not even. What?
My computer does it. It's been doing it.
Listen, I'm not on my phone. I'm using Car's old phone. I literally.
Somebody got your shit looking at you.
I went to a different phone in my house just to see if it was just my phone or if it's the restream.
I don't know. But if you ain't on it, somebody's in it. Something's going on with it. I don't think that's normal.
Let's give it to those good Missouri State Highway Patrol boys. Hell yeah! Nearly 12,500 grams of fentanyl were seized today by the Missouri Highway Patrol. They just got 12,000 grams of fentanyl off of the streets.
Hell yeah!
That is enough fentanyl to kill over 6,000 people. Keep that in mind, people. 12,000 grams will kill 6,000 people. Missouri just did an awesome job.
Good job, good job.
I'm all about getting the hard shit off of the street.
Yes, indeed.
Ah, New York just passed a law. No more charcoal grilling as of 2024 in the state of New York. Guess some people ain't gonna have a cookout.
Right.
Right? Can I get a sweet tea with my crack rice? Like, how about it?
Oh my god. That's funny.
No, it's really funny that I keep getting the like little notifications at the top of this telephone for stuff like Frozen Kingdom Hearts is coming or whatnot. Like,
What the shit?
yeah, because it's just weird shit I'm getting notifications for.
Damn.
Ooh, new COVID variant spreading in New York may ruin holiday season. Uh-oh. Weed's legal in Missouri? Hmm. Weed's legalized everywhere, actually, if you think about it. It's technically legalized everywhere. You choose what's legal and what's not legal. Did you get out her ear?
No.
Yeah. Licking in her ear. Weirdo. I don't like the sound of it. It's weird. Oh, we're gonna have to investigate this. It says Journey Through Time, the historical ghost town trail of Pennsylvania. Do you still have that stuff that I sent you about the children's playground that's outside of Scranton, Pennsylvania? Okay, so there is a playground outside of Pennsylvania that is, or not outside of Pennsylvania, but inside Pennsylvania, outside of Scranton, Pennsylvania, that is called the Dead Children's Playground. And I'm trying to get there at some point so I can investigate. I'll read you about it in a minute if I can find the article. Okay. Mm,
That's literally what I went looking for.
Okay, so I'm going to read this. This is a spot that I just found in Pennsylvania not too long ago. Bro, you might like this. So you can use charcoal, but you can use propane. That's got to be better for the atmosphere. Yeah, right? You can't use the charcoal, but let's burn the gas. So what Weasel Boy have to say for him? Not much. Pretty much that he just sat over there kissing Smiley's ass today on his own panel, and I don't know why they picking on me. It wasn't me, but I'll tell you right now, knowledge. I went right to that guy over in Scotland in the UK, and he straight up said that he was paid to troll PG, and nobody has paid him to troll anybody else, and he will not troll anybody else without being paid to do so.
Yes, ma'am.
And all that is within like the first hour, hour and a half of this live here. Okay, so I'm going to go read this. Yes. This is outside of Scranton, Pennsylvania. I found it very interesting. This is the kind of stuff that I like to do on the weekends, when I tell everybody I'm going camping every weekend. These are the kind of things that I go do. So this is called the Haunted Park in Pennsylvania that locals call the Dead Children's Playground. The history of the park. The park, officially named Navy Park, was established in 1899 as a public recreation area for the residents of Scranton. The park features a zoo, a museum, a pool, a gorge, and several playgrounds. Wow, it's got to be huge. However, one of these playgrounds has a dark and tragic past that has earned it the nickname of the Dead Children's Playground. According to local legend, the playground was built on top of an old cemetery where many children were buried in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Are you serious? You would put a playground on top of a graveyard? Like, who thunk that? Some of the graves were allegedly disturbed or removed during the construction of the playground, angering the spirits of the deceased children. Others claim that the playground was the site of a horrific accident in 1903 when a trolley car crashed into a group of children playing there, killing several of them instantly. Rest their souls. Uh, did not hear her voice that I'm aware of. But as far as I know, but I have not spoke to her personally, other than what she has said in chat that her mother was okay. Some of the encounterments have been more sinister, such as visitors feeling a cold touch, a push, a pull, a scratch from an unseen hand. Visitors feeling sudden nausea, headache, or dizziness while near the playground. Visitors seeing a dark figure, a hooded man, or a clown lurking around the playground, sometimes chasing or attacking them. Visitors having nightmares, visions, or flashbacks of the children's deaths or suffering after leaving the park. The conclusion: the Dead Children's Playground is one of the most haunted places in Pennsylvania and perhaps in the whole country. Many people have tried to investigate, document, or debunk the paranormal activity there, but none have been able to explain or stop it. Some believe that the children's spirits are restless and angry and need to be appeased or exorcised. Others believe that the children's spirits are lonely and playful and just want to have some fun. Whatever the case, the Dead Children's Playground remains a piece of mystery, horror, and fascination for anyone who dares to visit it. Who paid Timmy? I don't know who paid Timmy. We were talking about who paid the guy, Fathom D, Donkey Den, Joshua Davis, who paid him to troll PG's back chat. He like straight up admitted that he was paid to do it. That's why he did it. He is in trouble with the law for doing it. Right, right. 1899, definitely worth checking out.
Yeah.
But Pennsylvania is a state rich in history and culture, but also in mystery and horror. There are many places in the Keystone State that are said to be haunted by ghosts, spirits, and other paranormal phenomena. One of these places is a park in the city of Scranton known as the Dead Children's Playground. The hauntings of the park. Whatever the origin of the curse, many people who have visited the park have reported strange and terrifying experiences. Some of the common sightings include children's laughter, crying, or screaming coming from the playground, especially at night or when the park is empty. Children's apparitions, shadows, or orbs appearing and disappearing on the swings, slides, and other equipment. Children's handprints, footprints, or writings appearing on the sand, dirt, or snow around the playground. Children's toys such as dolls, balls, or teddy bears moving by themselves or being thrown by an invisible force. Children's voices, whispers, or giggles being heard in the ears of the visitors, sometimes asking for help, play, or company.
Wow. There's a spot on me. Let's see. Where they built the top of the cemetery that they just headstone. Not tall.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yep, that's one of them. Okay, so hold on. Let me give you correct information before I just spit the year out my mouth. Okay, so established in 1856, the Fallon House Hotel was built to serve those who might come to visit the court of the Queen. Designed by local builder architect Cephas Batchelor, 1803 to 1896, the hotel was originally covered with stucco, but sandblasting has exposed the brick underneath. Now, the Fallon Hotel is in my local town. It was literally built and paid for by the Queen of Spain so that at some time during whatever war was going on back then, um, the Queen of Spain could run to Pennsylvania and was actually going to hide out in my little town where I live. That hotel is so old and so haunted. I could tell you horror stories, like just to walk down the hallways and tell you of the murders that have happened there, or to pull up the actual crazy documents and stuff from when it was way back early in its days. So this hotel is like one of the oldest buildings actually in my entire county. And the basement of this hotel was the original jail. And at one time, up until like 2002, it still had the shackles like nailed into the wall. Big old heavy shackles down in the basement and stuff. It still was like the original jail cell from like 18 something when it was built. It was crazy. But yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to go tour old ancient buildings. I like to go sightseeing. I like to go ghost hunting because I'm ghost and I try to find my own. I hang out best with people like me.
Knowledge, you talking about way down south?
I've actually been to both of those cemeteries, Knowledge. Um, I lived in Philadelphia from 2011 until 2013. Um, and I did a lot of stuff in Philadelphia. I actually did the Eastman Penitentiary tour, the regular tour and the Halloween tour. Definitely awesome, awesome things in Philadelphia. Philadelphia has so much history.
Knowledge, I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, Knowledge. I don't know. I don't know exactly if it was Timmy that paid him or if it was Benny that paid him, but somebody did pay him. Um,
Well, I think if it's a joke, then they all need to be charged anyway, and they need to be made pay. They need to pay for what they've done to the
I'm
world.
definitely finding that a lot of people are going with this being a joke.
Yeah,
Although
I've seen.
I will point out that the 5-year-old that was just identified in Virginia that they found in September, I want to point this out to everybody listening. That precious baby's remains were found September 2022. Okay? September, October, November, December. That baby's body was found 16 months ago, and they just now were able to identify it. So, not saying that any of the rumors that we have heard are true, but just understand that it literally takes months to a year or longer to identify remains sometimes.
Yep.
So
They,
even had they found remains in March, as per said, so the rumor galley wants to believe here and there are different news articles, nobody would yet to know anything because nothing has been determined. And all of these remains that the tree trimmer found or the hunters found or whatever like that, you're never going to know overnight. You're never going to know within a couple days. It takes
mm-mm.
ever for all that to come back. And then they're only going, look, they just identified that baby by his DNA by
Mhm.
two other relatives, not even by his biological parents, but by two other relatives.
Yeah.
So not only do they have to determine what your DNA is, they then have to determine through a database and hope they can find somebody with a similar DNA to you.
I agree, bro. It sounds cool to go to and see.
Valley Forge Park is definitely somewhere everybody should go. Valley Forge, I will suggest over Gettysburg. Okay, like on the real, I will suggest Valley Forge over Gettysburg, and Gettysburg is some real haunted ass shit. Knowledge, I 100% agree with that. I want to stop because it's so sickening to everybody.
Yep.
Everybody getting their jollies and their laughs about it, but this is about a baby. This isn't about their humor.
I made it into a game. They've made it into a damn game and a mockery of this child and every other missing child there is.
So,
Really,
bro,
a case like this, they'll do another.
like, my thing, I actually enjoyed going to Penn's Landing and just sitting. I could go there and literally sit the entire day while my kids were sitting at school. I don't know why I've always been drawn to that spot ever since I was a wee tot, and I've hated Philadelphia all my damn life, okay? But ever since I was a wee tot, I've always been drawn to the Penn's Landing, and crazy that my body has always been drawn there because I've never been there until 2011. I was all like 35 years, I'm finally there, but my body's always been drawn there. I've always felt like I needed to go there, like it was home.
I agree, Starlight. And that's even with the new ones that's just coming in that ain't got a clue what's going on. That's hearing bits and pieces. You're right,
Yeah,
Knowledge.
everybody definitely got rich on this.
Yep, they sure did. Everybody but the ones that really give a damn.
And I don't know if y'all notice, like I come up here just to bullshit and chat, whatever. And yeah, I'll throw my Cash App up there because I'm just up here bullshitting and chatting. But
Yeah,
tonight, but like tonight's live or today when today's live got turned real, I took the Cash App off. Tonight, I came up here to speak on that missing boy that was just found in Virginia.
yep.
Okay, back in September about his remains just being identified. You don't see nothing going across the bottom of the screen. I don't care for any of that on the real. I throw it up there just to irritate other creators when I'm just sitting here bullshitting because I'm just
That's the whole
bullshitting.
reason why it was thrown up to start with.
I mean, if you're gonna pay me for my entertainment, if you're gonna pay me for my laughs, okay, so be it. But I sure the hell don't want your dollar when it comes to some real info. Because you know what? Anybody, okay, if you pay me for the smart ass shit that comes out my mouth, that's original, all right?
Right.
But anybody can Google anything, and if I can Google it, you can Google
Anybody.
it. No reason why I should get paid for something you can do for free.
Because they too lazy to go do it themselves. Yeah, probably way down south. I've heard about it. I ain't been there. But oh, it would be cool to be though.
Yes, a lot of the old jails and hotels served as makeshift surgery rooms for the doctors to experiment, exactly.
Yeah. Didn't they make a movie about that man one time? It was I think it was damn, based on true facts or true events. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? A real movie from a real person that did that or something similar to it. I think they did.
Really? I'm gonna look into that knowledge. And knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you do some videos, shorts, lives, whatever it was? I don't know all that for certain. But didn't you do some like sharing of Kensington on your channel? I'm just curious. I thought I had seen it, that it was on your channel, but I follow Kensington Live, and it's three guys that walk around Kensington and other areas of Philadelphia.
Mm-mm. It wasn't hers. I don't
It was
believe.
it wasn't hers.
Mm-mm. It was Miss Daisy.
It was Miss Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you talking about the baby that was found in Mama?
I don't know.
Will you? I don't know either, but will you pull that very first article back up, and I'll reread that, just or anybody that came in or whatever, so they understand.
Are you reading it again?
Yep, I'm gonna read it again. So this is what I was talking about, and yeah, it's just a short article, so I am gonna read it again. Um, Human remains found in Galax identified as missing 5-year-old boy. Carroll County, Virginia. Human remains found in Galax in September 2022 were identified as a missing 5-year-old boy. According to the Carroll County Sheriff's Office, on September 6, 2022, officers responded to the area of Iron Ridge Road and Galax for reported human remains that were discovered in a wooded area. Throughout the investigation, authorities said it was determined that the remains had been at location for an extended period of time. With the help of Othram Incorporated, a private company based in Texas that specializes in forensic grade genome sequencing and forensic genetic genealogy, the sheriff's office was able to identify the remains of Logan Bowman, a 5-year-old boy who went missing in Grayson County in January 2003. Authorities said Logan's biological mother, Cynthia Davis, and her then boyfriend, Dennis Schermerhorn, was charged with in 2003 by Grayson County in connection with the disappearance of Logan. As we reported previously, Schermerhorn was sentenced to a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. His most recent serious felony murder was dismissed back in 2004 due to lack of evidence in the case. Davis entered an Alford plea to second-degree murder charges in April 2004. She was set to serve 15 years in prison. According to the sheriff's office, this is still an ongoing investigation with new charges anticipated. And like I said earlier when I read this article, if this boy come up missing in 2004 or 2003 and these parents were arrested in 2004 without a body, make it make sense. Why are the wells not? And I mean, say they find 5 hairs only, one of them may be in good enough shape to test. It's like the one of the hardest things to do, DNA testing after death. Who was it? And that's going on if the father is really the father. You know the little stone chapel in Valley Forge are my where are my late fiance is. Okay. Um okay, so bro, that was the little 5-year-old boy in Carroll County, Virginia. If you remember September of 2022, his remains were found and there was a great everybody thought it was Summer. And
Yep.
Dawn and Candace finally gave up their DNA to Nemus and proved that it wasn't Summer. Well, it come out that it was this little boy named Logan.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know where it's at, but I've heard about it.
But Logan has been missing for 20 years, since 2003, and they just found him and were able to identify him. So I have hope. Yes, I love Penn's Landing. Like I said, my body has always been drawn there. I have no idea why.
I bet.
Yeah, it really is. Like I don't like the city, but I do love um Fifth and Albany and Broad. My kids went to the I can't even think of it. We hung out in Pennypack Park, but we lived near Fern Rock Park or the Fern Rock Terminal. I lived in between the Fern Rock Terminal and the Albany and Broad Terminal, put it that way.
Okay.
Oh, if anybody here from Colorado, I'll just have you know that as of today, the Colorado law requires drivers to pay traffic camera citations. So when the traffic camera wants to snap your picture, you're now required by law to have to pay that.
Oh wow.
Well, I thought you were always required by law to have to pay your fines in every state, so
Yeah, I thought so too. Oh, okay, bro. Bro, this little boy's name is Logan Boatman.
yeah.
He was found in Carroll County, Virginia,
I'm
September
looking for what she
2022.
was talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm looking for what she was talking about.
Right. I went back on that page just to look, to make sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Ro. That I am not sure about. I gotta figure out how I can resituate out without breaking my body. I need to resituate without breaking my body. I'll tell you what, there's some weirdos on these streets. Like, I have definitely been seeing some weird people come out and about that I ain't never done seen before. I have definitely seen some weird people coming out.
What the shit?
Oh, what? That noise?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my alien notification telling me that you sent me a message.
Oh, well,
That's
put your damn alien hat back on so it don't make that.
what in the shit? Yeah, your notification's an alien.
Damn.
I have secret notifications for everybody, and you just happen to be my alien. Oh, nah. We good, we good. That's what I was just saying that, like, yeah, we gonna go night night.
Yeah,
I
she
just
wouldn't.
I
Right.
just really wanted to come up and go live about that baby being identified in Virginia because I know like that everybody was like like to
You
do
know
with
what?
what.
Also, I really wish we would have went live a little bit sooner with that also, because we could have had that clip up and it would have played.
Yeah.
That hurts me. A lot of this shit's irking me. I don't understand why they don't tell the truth. What the fuck's really going on, or what happened, or what's what's what, and what's not what.
Okay, no, I was right. It was knowledge. Knowledge says I might have shared one or two occasionally, but not that I recall. But I did do a voiceover pronouncing Kensington because of the way Daisy was saying. Yeah, and that's what it was. You were doing the pronunciation, and I was like, why are these people talking about Kensington? Kensington has nothing to do with Summer Wells, and Summer Wells has nothing to do with Kensington. So I couldn't figure out why people were trying to bring up the drug problem and the homelessness in Kensington, like, that had nothing at all to do with this.
Yeah,
I
I only
mean,
sit
like
on the outside of her chat sometimes. I don't go in there at all. I just sit on the outside. But I don't do it quite often because this thing got crazy over there. So,
okay, knowledge. Way back when, you were talking to Nana. Um, I'm actually going to bring this up real quick and read this second part of that article, because I did do that the first time, I didn't do that this time. Um But at the bottom of this article, there was a read more in Logan's case, and then you have to click here. When you read more, it says that in September 2022, the remains of a child were discovered in Galax, Virginia, near Iron Ridge Road. Galax is bound to the northeast by Carroll County and to the southwest by Grayson County. The Carroll County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene and found the child's body in a trash can that was placed within a wooden area. Investigators determined that the child was white and male and that he was likely 4 to 7 years old at the time of his death. It was determined that the child's body was likely in an area for an extended period of time. At the scene, investigators also discovered a gray-blue sleeping bag, a white Winnie the Pooh blanket with pink flowers, and a fragment of orange-pink cloth. Okay, yeah, that is the fancy got baby. Okay, so there it is. Do you remember when that picture was sent to Nana? Because that's the blanket that is described to have been with that baby when he was found. And Knowledge, are you going live tonight?
Yep, I agree, Knowledge.
Right. I can't even fathom. These parents were, this baby went up missing in 2003. These parents were arrested in 2004. Within a year of the baby missing, they were arrested without a body. Make it make sense. Why are the Wells not in jail? Why are they not being interrogated? Why is nobody else not being interrogated? And how do all these people just walk around breathing my air? My air, because I didn't harm their children.
Right?
I'm sorry. I don't think pedophiles should live. I don't think they should breathe. Once convicted, there's always a convict. When it comes to that, there's no correcting it. Like, there is no correcting it.
She didn't give her DNA?
Okay.
It don't matter. They seem to forget. Them boys are her brother and sister. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I didn't either. But I just like, there's just certain things about the case that makes absolutely no sense, and it just boggles my little marbles. I'm telling you, it boggles my little marbles on how in the hell these parents have ran the scam that they have. Yeah, I said that. Okay. They have ran the scam that they have to support their alcohol and their drug addiction and have not done nothing to better themselves. Like, I mean, where's the rest of these parents that are out here Cash Apping and PayPal and Amazon wish listing with missing children? Where are they? A little bit about both of those. Okay, I said, yeah, I was in the Badlands, dude. Okay, when I straight up tell people my kids' first kindergarten year, there was 210 kindergartners in that school. 210. There's only 3 little white kindergartners. Guess what? 2 of the 3 are mine. I was in a bad situation in a bad area with my babies. But as soon as I got there, I got myself out of there. My ex-husband was born and raised in Philadelphia. His mother was still living there, and we lived with his mother for a short period of time and happened to be in Philadelphia. 53rd and City Line? Damn. But yeah, I was in between Fern Rock Terminal and the Broad and Albany Terminal. Oh, wow. Okay, so Knowledge, are you going to go live?
Crash just came home.
Oh, thankness. See, there's your Yuletide blessing.
Him came home. And he's not hurt.
Because we're getting ready to hit the 3-hour mark here.
Well, hey, do me a favor. Go
What?
back and read for Knowledge real quick. what they charged the mom and dude with. If you
Oh,
don't mind.
okay. Go back and actually reread that whole article.
Well, you can reread the whole article if you want.
Well, no, but what I was reading just now. Okay.
Um,
Okay, hold on. No identifying information could be collected from the scene, and therefore law enforcement investigators launched an investigation to determine the identity of the unknown boy. Details of the case were entered into the National Missing and Unidentified Person System, NamUs, as UP 99035. In 2023, the Carroll County Sheriff's Office, in collaboration with the Virginia State Office of the Chief Medical Examiner, submitted skeletal remains to Orthram in the Woodlands, Texas. Orthram scientists successfully developed a DNA extract from the skeletal remains and then used forensic-grade genome sequencing to build a comprehensive DNA profile for the unknown child. Orthram's in-house forensic genealogy team used the profile in a genetic genealogy search to develop new investigative leads that were returned to investigators. In a follow-up investigation, Carroll County Sheriff investigators met with potential genetic relatives of the unknown child. DNA comprehension samples collected from the two family members were used to establish the identity of the child as Logan Nathaniel Bowman of Gallup, Virginia. Logan was 5 years old when he was reported missing from Grayson County, Virginia, under suspicious circumstances in January 2003. Although Logan went missing in 2003, his body was not found until 2022. Details of his disappearance were entered in the NamUs as MP 5860, with notes that Logan had a healing fracture to his left arm from a previous injury, tooth decay, and burn scars on his feet. Logan's biological mother, Cynthia Davis, was charged and pled guilty to 2 counts of child neglect and 1 count of homicide associated with Logan's disappearance and presumed death. Davis was sentenced to 20 years for the 2 counts of child neglect, with the sentence suspended, and 30 years for homicide, with 15 years suspended. The mother's boyfriend, Danny Schumermer, Schermerhorn, was convicted of 1 count of child neglect and sentenced to 1 year in jail. Born February 15th, 1997, Logan Nathaniel Bowman would have been 26 years old if alive today.
okay, bro.
Yeah, knowledge. We all kind of had our hopes up for that.
Yeah. But I'm glad. I am so glad they found this baby too.
I'm glad that they're finding all of them because, like I said, at least he can be put to rest. At least he can be given a, peaceful, I want to say a peaceful offing, but that didn't sound like that was the right word to say. Okay, so now that I have read that again, let me just bring it to everybody's attention that it states that he was found in Galax, Virginia, near Iron Ridge Road. Galax is bounded by the northeast of Carroll County and the southwest of Grayson County. They are talking about Virginia. It's confusing because it then says that he was identified. Hold on. He was identified by the Orthram in Woodlands, Texas. Okay? Grayson County, Virginia is where he's found. He's from Virginia, found in Virginia. It's not Grayson County, Texas. The only thing that has anything to do with Texas is the lab was in Texas. Earlier when I read this, there was a great big confusion that how did he end up from Texas to Virginia, but he was never in Texas. Okay, I just tagged you on that video. I won't hit you with a copyright if you want to play it. It has a lot of the facts about the Carroll County baby in it.
You ready?
Mama. Okay.
Yeah, I went looking for it. Credits to knowledge is power. Make sure my volume. Still gotta pause it. You want us to watch this whole 2 hours and 53-minute video, babe? Or is there a certain spot? Y'all tell me. Because I haven't seen it yet, that's why I'm asking.
Oh, there. Ooh. I don't think I could go do another 20 minutes. Damn.
I will drop the link in chat though, and y'all can go watch it because I'm gonna catch up on it, but it's probably tomorrow when I do it, Ro. But I promise you, I will do it. But I am like extremely tired. That's why I'm just sitting back here because I gotta get up early and I ain't felt good today.
Yeah. We both
But
had
I will drop that link. I want everybody to go look at that if y'all don't mind.
No, go ahead, drop the link. I dropped the link to her channel.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I dropped the link to
you
her
did.
channel, but I don't have the link to that video.
Okay. Well, this is to that video. That didn't hurt your feet to kickbox that tree? She said advance it to the DNA testing. Okay. So you want to cover this one in the morning?
Yeah.
I'm not. I promise you, Ro. I really ain't.
No.
We can cover this one in the morning if it is okay with you.
We can't cover it. Okay. I'm leaving at 10, my time, 9 o'clock your time.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how I can do a live from the bus. I can't even do a phone call from the bus because that shit's too loud.
Right.
Okay. Knowledge. Mama is tired. Mama needs sleep. If you want to come up onto the panel with me, but I don't know how to actually share anything. I just thought about that.
If you're looking at, let me look at the phone. Let me see something.
Dude, get off my phone. What are you doing? You're like 40 pounds stepping on my screen.
So let me go to the restream on my phone and see. It's probably gonna boot me up here in just a second. Let me mute myself.
I need to get fucking high. And like, this ain't happening right now. These cards are generic. I've decided that I no longer like the cards if I don't have the flower too. But that I don't want the flower once I have it. Oh, shutting all the lights off for the night. Yeah, why? I don't know. It's going to be morning in 15 minutes. The hell? Why am I going to bed now? Making the whole house nice and dark and creepy.
That's me.
What the hell was that? Ouch.
I said that was me.
Oh, no. Get back up here and lay down, fathead. Alright, I waited long enough.
Yeah, so it froze my side of the phone through there. So I can't tell you, I can't look at it and tell you which button it is. But I know it should be by um, before you get to the end
Yeah.
stream. One of them little buttons right down there.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm not going to do this tonight.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you that's where it's at.
Okay, I'll figure that out at another time.
Okay.
You need to go night-night. I really shouldn't stay awake any longer.
I know I'm finna go to bed. That's why I inboxed at you.
I
And
know,
asked you how long you were gonna be alive. I'm finna have you boot me, and I'm finna go night night.
yeah, well,
Molly says she can do it if you give her 5 minutes.
wait, what? What? I'm trying to.
She said she knows that she could do it if you give her 5 minutes. That's up to y'all. I don't care, but I know I'm finna go sleep. And then, yeah, if y'all don't cover it, then we definitely will. So just let me know either way.
Oh, shit. Listen,
Listen, Linda.
I tried to give Knowledge my information yesterday in the back chat, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if she has it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, can you do me a favor? Can you email Knowledge
Mm-hmm.
and give her my info?
Like, which info?
Give her my Facebook info, my email info, and my cell phone info.
Okay.
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 And she can get a hold of me from there if she wants to go live on her own channel.
Okay.
Not that like I don't want to do it here. I'm taking anything away from here or anything. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to be sleepy and not know what I'm doing for real. I'm
Yeah,
not trying to.
that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. Just let me know if y'all don't cover it. If y'all
Yeah.
don't,
Oh yeah.
cover
But we
we'll
but we
definitely
can
cover it.
still do a recap on yours though too. Either
Yeah.
way. But so knowledge, I'm gonna have Mama email you all of my info, and if you want to do a live, we can do a live from your panel.
But I just don't want you knowledge to take offense because I really am tired.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my blood pressure's been acting wacky today. It's done dropped like to 83 to 53 this afternoon, and so yeah, I've been up this whole time because I don't want to go to sleep yet, but I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep.
I got to get up early.
No knowledge. She's actually getting ready to email you, and then you can get a hold of me. And if you want, we can go live from your channel.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to email you right now while I'm on here.
I know I had given you my information yesterday, but I wasn't sure if you still had it or whatever. But this way here, you can get a hold of me directly, and we can talk or whatever and go live from your panel. I'll do just because I'm tired does not mean I'm going to go to bed anytime soon.
Oh, I'm telling y'all,
I'm going to be lucky if I even get to sleep before any time before my donation tomorrow. I'll be okay though. I'll sleep on the bus. That's what I usually do.
Yeah.
I just love sitting on a bus full of strangers and going to sleep. You never know who's going to touch you. It's always exciting because you can be touched in any way. You don't know. You don't see it coming. Your eyes are closed.
You crazy as hell. Lady.
I'm like the only person on that bus, right? Like, ain't nobody else riding that bus the whole way from here to there.
Mm-hmm.
They like literally ride the bus from like Walmart down like two miles away into town, and that's it. I'm the only one that takes the bus the whole way into the city, and it's crazy. Oh, knowledge. She's sending you my contact info right now if you would want to reach out to me. I'm still up. I'm tired, but I'm up. My late night chat's about ready to wake up.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, knowledge. I would
It is.
love to come. I would love to come live with you or come hang out with you. I'll be looking for your live.
I just sent you that email, knowledge. So send Ghost a link or call her or go to her Facebook, whatever, and she will do this live with you tonight. Okay, baby. But yeah, I do apologize, but I am fitting to go to bed.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mama.
You're welcome.
I'm on this phone, so I can't like get out of my live.
Oh, I gotta kick you.
All right. I will
All
talk
right,
to you
y'all go
later.
to Knowledge is Powers because that's where Ghost is going.
Yep, I'm going over to Knowledge. Everybody come with me. We all
Carry
need to
your
get
booties.
educated.
If y'all need me, y'all know how to get a hold of me. Well,
Yep,
Ghost
yep.
definitely does.
I know how to get you if I need to. Trust me, ain't nothing that important over your sleep, woman. Ain't
Night.
nothing on these streets that important for me to wake you up over tonight.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
I don't know though. If we might get that indictment at like 2 in the morning, I'm calling your phone. Trust
There's
me.
right, and yeah, y'all better call me if I'm telling y'all better call me if something.
And the only way I'm calling
Let
you
me
in the
know
middle
if
of the
baby's
night.
found, any more babies, you know.
Yeah, but if anything go down, with that indictment, I'll be calling you.
Yeah, but just over random bullshit, let them run their heads till tomorrow.
Yeah, right. So, all right. We'll catch you all later. Night, night.
All right, everybody go to Knowledge. See y'all tomorrow. Night. Be safe on them streets, y'all. Let's bring these babies home.